Hey, Chris from Codify Academy here. In this video, I'm going to review some of the resources that you should be exploring this week. Now, some you might already have, but for the majority, they're going to be new. So one of the first ones you already have is W3 Schools. We have the HTML and CSS references. And then we have the htmlreference.io. This is just a list of elements, and we can go in and we can see there's an example. There's more examples on how to use the attributes. We already saw href and target. There's another one down there though. And then we have cssreference.io. We just have a list of all these properties here. And it's just showing examples of how you can use it. Now they also have these collections here. So if we look at box model, remember we were looking at that earlier, and we can go through and read all about the box model. It even gives visual examples. And on the left, we could switch properties that are part of the box model. So again, I would just explore these. Don't really worry about the other ones for now. Box model would definitely be your main focus. Alright, so one of the first new ones is going to be htmldog.com. They have tutorials here on the left with HTML and CSS. They also have references for tags and attributes for HTML and properties, selectors, and values in CSS. I wouldn't go too far beyond that on this website. And the next one's going to be by a gentleman called Shay Howe. He's written a really good book on HTML and CSS. But more importantly, he built this website for us so we can see some basic HTML and CSS. Now keep in mind, as you go through these references like that, you're going to see the same thing possibly more than once. That's not a bad thing. If you feel like you already know it, just breeze over it real quick. You might pick up something that you didn't catch before. So the point is you just want to explore as much as possible right now. Alright, and for our next one, we have a HTML validator. So all you need to do is copy some code in here. I just copied from our template. And I'm going to make a fake error real quick to kind of show you how this works. So it's just going to tell you what's wrong with your code. So we can see here with the error, it says, oh, saw some text, but expected some tags. So if we look down below, we'll actually see the code and it actually highlights where those errors are. And if you click the blue links, it will actually take you there. So most of your errors for the first few weeks are just going to be syntax errors and spelling errors. So this one really is not going to be too important unless you outright just miss a closing tag. And this will tell you exactly where to go look for it. So the next one that we have is going to be a CSS validator. Very similar to an HTML validator. You paste your CSS code in here, and I'm going to make some quick errors. So it's going to tell you where to go to look to try to find your error. We can see here the error says too many values or values not recognized. That means, syntax most likely, or spelling errors. Again, that's going to be 99.99, if not 100% of your errors. So the faster that you can figure out what are the most common mistakes you make, the quicker you will be to spot those errors and then stop making those errors, and it will actually let you program faster. Okay, so the last three are going to be phone applications. So we have something called Solo Learn, and this is for HTML fundamentals or CSS fundamentals. You can go to this URL on your phone and download it for your phone, or you can just do it on the web. It's pretty sweet. This is just really good practice, especially if you don't have your laptop on you, or maybe if you're commuting to work or you have some free time and you don't have your laptop. So for the last phone app, it's only available on Apple for right now, but maybe by the time you watch this video, the Android version has come out. So it's learnapp.com, and again, you have to have an iPhone for this one or some sort of Apple device. Alright, so let me show you how to bookmark. You just click the little star here, and we're going to go to edit real quick, create a new folder here, so you can keep it organized. And just create a Codify folder. And then inside of that, we're going to create one more new folder, and we're going to say validation. And then that's it. When we go and we look at the bookmarks, we're going to see it in our Codify folder. And then in Validator, we're going to see our HTML validator. So do that for the rest of your bookmarks. Go ahead and keep them organized. You want to do this early. As you can see, mine is a little unorganized. It always gives me stress when I open that up. So don't be like me. I hope you enjoyed our video. These are just resources. These are not something that you need to get through 100% this week or next week. Just use them as additional resources when you're coding.